my mother's wheelchair. So anyway, it just makes me look taller in the seat. I know, you guys, I know you're laughing at me right now. Go ahead, you can laugh at me. I'll be your comic relief. Jacob, I'm thinking, I think if we can, you know, and there's no restrictions, I want to move forward with Bride's Night because, you know, we've moved it now. This will be the third time we moved it. It was March 20th and then June 19th, and this is, I think this is the final straw, August 28th. I feel like brides are just ready to get out and have fun, and I'm so excited. I mean, Bride's Night's my baby. I mean, you've been there since day one. We started it in 2014, and you know, I took a couple of years and really just came up with so many ways to make it even better. I scheduled a meeting for tomorrow with our runway sponsor, Jordan Winfield. She is the owner of Studio I Do Bridals, and they have the coolest bridal shop in Roanoke. It is so beautiful. She's got two, actually. She's a force to be reckoned with, Jordan. So she's our runway sponsor. She's providing all our dresses and our models, and way back when we were talking about the March Bride's Night, we went up there and kind of she came up with a great idea for the runway out on the rooftop under the stars, and that's one of the new things we're doing with this Bride's Night. I debated with it, you know, in my own mind, like, I want to do the right thing. You know, I want to make everybody happy. I want to make the vendors happy. I want the brides to get out and have a good time, but there's always that, like, is it safe? You know, is it safe to do? Even though the governor says, yeah, we can, you know, have large events again, we can have up to 250, I have to make sure that I do it responsibly, because this is going to reflect on Bride's Night, and we don't know how long. We have a Facebook page just for the vendors, and so I asked them, you know, they're part of this, you know, they're part of this decision, and I put the question out there, do you want to do this or not? And, you know, I have to say, most of the feedback was positive, you know, saying that brides are ready for this. I'll read you one. It almost brought me to tears. I'll read you one in a little while from one of our sponsored DJs, Obey. And then, you know, we had a couple of vendors who are still hesitant about coming out, and I respect that. So Obey said, I think we should definitely still hold the event. We should try our hardest to make it safe and clean, of course, with masks and hand sanitizer stations. I would recommend keeping it to 1 day, because we had discussed the aspect of doing a 2-day event at one point, but that's too many conflicts for vendors and everybody. And then he said, I agree that we all need an event like this because we need a reminder that we will get through this, that our industry will survive this pandemic, and that these clients and their special days matter to so many of us. And here's the part that, like, made me, like, tear up. Caroline, you are fearless, and I can't wait to put on an event that will be remembered for years to come. So yeah, wow. You know, these vendors are like family, and they're, you know, our team, and they'll be with us for future ones. This is Bride's Night Take 3, 2020. We were going to do this March 20th, and then what was June 19th,
I think
right?
so, yeah.
So August 28th, third time's the charm, right?
Yes, it is. Dream, I think, of having just it being on the rooftop overlooking all of downtown Roanoke, just the lights that we're talking about. Oh my gosh, it's going to be fabulous. I cannot wait. The models are going to walk out here, ghost chairs lining the runway. It's so awesome with spotlights and just lighting everywhere.
First, like, 30 feet is going to be covered in a clear tent with, like, ridiculous fairy lights all over the roof of it, like totally romantic. And then we're going to do a floral arbor framing the models as they come out. So the VIPs are in the first part, facing the runway, New York style, but then the runway is going to keep going.
We're going to do like super slow paced, more moody, very just edgy, but chic, a little sexy. Totally different than anything that we've ever brought to Roanoke.
No talking.
No talking.
Just groove it, just
great
just
music.
energy. Yeah. The cool thing about doing it out on the rooftop is that, you know, I mean, we can't overlook what's happening. We can't overlook the pandemic.
Sure.
There's so much room for social distancing here.
Yes.
Up on the 7th floor where there's great visibility, and that's where actually Obey, our DJ, is going to be spinning some amazing tunes during the runway show. So there's lots of room to spread out. Just going to be like under the stars and perfect. This is our first rooftop runway.
This is Roanoke. I think for bridal, am I wrong? Is it the first like only like strictly bridal runway show? Outside on the rooftop?
I believe it
in
is.
the evening.
In
You've done other ones up here, right?
Yeah, but nothing like this.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we haven't done a bride's night up here. We've kept most of the traditions. We changed some things around, but the rooftop runway is definitely the new debut for Brides Night 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caroline, so what are you going to do as far as the concerns over COVID? Like, how are things going to be different for the event, you think?
Well, like I said, that's something that we can't ignore. We're just so pleased that we're in phase 3 and we can do Brides Night. And I think brides are just raring to get out and do something fun. These 2021 brides deserve this because so many of them have had to reschedule their weddings.
Yeah.
We are practicing social distancing. We're going to have our tuxedo models giving out hand sanitizer. We're not doing any cash transactions. Actually, no transactions. Everyone has to buy their tickets ahead of time.
Great.
So, you know, I mean, and we've got so much space here.
Yeah.
You know, we have the atrium downstairs. We have 2 levels of rooftop. So whoever needs to spread out can spread out, and whoever wants to be intimate can be intimate and have fun.
Earlier you mentioned the wristband idea, how as far as social distancing and making sure based on the color.
Oh, yeah.
Was that a combo?
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So that's actually another one of our giveaways. Traditionally, we've always given out white boas to the brides, and they're still going to get white boas. This year, everybody's going to get a special Brides Night mask, and we're getting wristbands that inform everyone around you your level of comfort, whether you can be hugged, whether you need to stay 6 feet away, and they're going to have different colors, so everybody knows how far.
Like you said, we have tons of space.
Oh yeah,
so that won't be an issue, no matter what your comfort level
we're
is.
going to have fun with this. What are we going to be seeing fashion-wise?
These are gowns that are so couture, edgy, different. I know, I'm so excited. I know. So perfect for this is like the perfect showcase for them, I think. It's going to be awesome.
That's awesome. So I told you about our male runway show.
Yes.
It's always been a part of Brides Night. Tell me about the tuxedos.
Oh my gosh. So there are so many cool trends, I think, happening from, and even menswear. So we're really excited. We're going to have them. We have all different types of guys coming out. They are going to be just so sexy and chic, wearing all different types of very different styles.
That's so cool. I can't wait to see those tuxes because they're going to be in those tuxes for our grand finale, which is a Brides Night tradition where they toss roses to our brides, and each rose has their giveaways on them. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Do they keep those tuxes on during that part?
Some of them don't. Some of them don't.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why we leave the guys at home. This is Brides Night. This is why it's ladies only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sexy.
You know what, Jacob? Let's do Brides Night. I mean, don't you think like we had such a great meeting with Jordan, and that got me pumped. Didn't that get you pumped? I mean, just walking through it and talking through all our plans and talking about how we're gonna make it safe and you know, have fun with that aspect of it, because this is where we're at right now. Wedding planning should be fun, and that's what Brides Night is all about. And I don't want to have to stop it because of what's going on right now. Now, if we absolutely have to and things get worse, you know, I mean, brides can still get a refund on their tickets if they can't make the new date. And we do this next spring. Although I really, really want to do it in August, then you can still transfer your tickets to next spring. The VIP is gonna be so awesome. You know, it's free, you get the swag bag. And oh my gosh, the champagne that's going in the swag bag, hold on, I actually have a sample in my own little secret little bottle refrigerator. Is that not so cute? True Colors. So I got those from Wine Gourmet, who is one of our sponsors. Should we open this? Oh my gosh, okay, because you know why? Because this is a celebration. So this is a celebration. And anyway, as I was saying about the, oh look at my cute CLED glasses. So I have, this says C, look, isn't that cute? One of my vendors Autumn gave me those 1, 2, 3 CLED. Isn't that cute? You want to have, you can have the D and I'll have the L today. So anyway, we're gonna celebrate. So in the swag bag, you get the little bottle of champagne, you get the coolest pashminas, the coolest color palette this year, really on trend. We've got some beiges and nudes and blushes, and they're gonna be fun. But gosh, that meeting with Jordan just really got me pumped. Didn't it get you ready?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna be shooting this.
Yeah.
And can you imagine, like under the stars, on a summer night? It's just gonna be so amazing. And since, you know, we met with her, we actually sold some more tickets. The VIP tickets were the first ones to sell out when we did the first event. So grab your tickets, because I think I mentioned yesterday that we're not selling tickets at the door, and that'll make things go a whole lot faster, a whole lot safer. So all you gotta do is show us your phone and pull up, what do you call that thing? I don't know, I'm not a millennial. What is it? QR code? QR code. Pull up your QR code and it'll be scanned. So it's gonna be touchless entry at Brides Night. We'll share. There, how about that? All right, so
we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do Brides Night! Woo! So we're super excited. We're doing this, and we're gonna check back in with you in a couple of weeks. Cheers.